Yo, what is going on, guys? Here, my name is XBuzzerMan, and today I got for you a Clash of Clans video. What we're going to talk about today are the 5 most annoying types of people in Clash of Clans. These people are really immature. They grind my gears so much. I mean, guys, I get so infuriated when I come across one of these type of people. They're so immature, and this is going to be kind of a rant video where I go ahead and just kind of list these types of people and kind of go on a rant about them. I'm pretty sure most of you guys can relate to these types of people because they're really common and they're just flat out annoying. This is why I don't go on global, or I don't really socialize much on Clash of Clans, for the fact that these people tend to come out more than I see regular people. So it's really quite annoying. I know a lot of you guys are gonna go ahead and be like, yeah, I can relate to you exactly on all 5 of those people. If you relate to them, if you relate to me, go ahead and leave a like or drop a comment down below. I definitely would like to see if I hope I'm not the only one that feels this way. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, guys, so the first type of people I absolutely hate, and these are the most common people I ever see, and these are hoppers. Hoppers are the most annoying guys in the world, and especially the ones that aren't hopping for a purpose. You know, there's guys that go and hop to clans such as Request and GTFO clans, or Farming Kings, or clans that actually are made for hoppers. I'm talking about the guys who are there that just literally say, I need a clan, and they join your clan, they get the troops they want, and then they leave. That absolutely kills me, because especially if you are a clan that is just starting out, you know, you're trying to trust some people, and you're trying to really kind of gain an audience or gain a following, and it really just isn't working out because all you come across are hoppers. Hoppers are the guys that really literally destroy clans' egos, and a lot of clans really just kind of quit because they come across too many hoppers. They're losing a lot of elixir spending money on these hoppers, and it's just flat out annoying. I have to admit, I do hop, but the only time I hop is when I go to a Request and GTFO clan, and that's totally acceptable, guys. Those are made for hoppers. But if you're one of those guys that goes around and joins a clan, gets their troops, and leaves, oh boy, do I have something coming for you. It absolutely just makes me so mad, someone who's a hopper. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys know exactly how I feel about, you know, trying to start a new clan, or just trying to have a good running clan in general, and having people come in, request troops, and leave. Or what they do is they come in, request a lot of troops, have terrible ratios. You know, they request like 300 troops and they've only donated maybe 10-20 troops, and then they leave. Those terrible, like I could bust a socket going right now. Oh my goodness. Talking about the hoppers, this is probably my least favorite issue, are the people who have terrible ratios. You know, the really respectful clashers out there work hard to keep our ratios up. I even sometimes go as far as to just donating. I don't even request sometimes, and that just really makes me mad when someone's over there, you know, 10 troops donated and 200 troops received, and then they leave. It's like, oh my gosh. So I guess that you could like work your way around that, but I mean, if you're really trying to start a new clan, it's kind of annoying finding hoppers coming and going. So it happens, but you gotta live with it. So that's my number 5. This is not ordered in any which way. I'm just going ahead and listing these off, but I absolutely hate hoppers. So let's go on to our next type of annoying person. Alright, guys, the next type of annoying person is a hardcore gemmer. Now, everyone's probably gemmed at one point. They've gemmed to either get their builders or maybe finish off a building that they were going to be not able to actually finish off for a while. They've gemmed here and there, but I'm talking about these guys who literally get the game and start gemming, and they gem and they gem and they gem, and they rush their town hall and they gem, and then they think they're so good at the game just because they gemmed. I've literally been in so many competitions with people. This is just my personality. I get very competitive. So I had this town hall 8 at the time, and I was really doing good. You know, I was farming, I was really gathering a lot of loot, and I saw this guy in my PE class next to me. Now, I wasn't clashing during, yes, I was clashing during PE, and it just so happens that he had around the same kind of structure as me, the same town hall, and we both had about the same amount. I figured out that he was a gemmer just for the fact that you can usually find out using that simple information lookup, and it'll show how much gold he actually has gotten. Usually it doesn't match up if he's a gemmer. That's just this quick tip. I found that out, and I was like, he's a gemmer probably. But once he saw my base, he made it a point to go ahead and gem everything. So this absolutely infuriated me because I know he's being competitive and he's trying to one-up me. He's gemming, I'm not. So I literally went on a tangent. I bought like $50 in gems and it really made me a hypocrite, but I didn't spend it. As you can see by that 1875, it has taken me over a year to spend $50 worth of gems just for the fact that I've been very hesitant to spend those gems. But that is probably one of my pet peeves. I think that's just a personal thing, really getting mad at gemmers. I just don't think it's a really fair way. I know Clash of Clans Supercell loves it, but in my personal opinion, if you're going to play the game, play it right. Play it to where you farm and you work hard for everything. I just don't like guys taking the easy way out. I guess that's just my personal opinion. Spend your money how you want to. I just like taking that, you know, the grinding mode where you really have to work to get what you want. So it's just my personal opinion. I don't know if you guys really feel the same way about gemmers, but that's it. I know everyone gems, like I said, but I'm talking about the guys who really just literally spend all their money on gems and gem a heck of a ton. I was about to say a bad word, but I'm talking about the guys who really spend a lot of gems, not the guys who maybe you could spend $100 here or there, maybe very brief amounts of times. I understand. I know a lot of people who have done that. They've spent, you know, $30, $40. Maybe they get gift cards and they gem using it. It's alright. I've got most of my money from gift cards, and I don't spend too many gems. I think the most I've ever spent, I probably spent $70 on this game, to be honest. I think something around there. So that's pretty much my opinion on gemmers. Let's go ahead and get on to our number 3 guy before I blow a gasket. Alright guys, this kind of coincides with the hopper. We're talking about the bad donator. The bad donator is a very common issue and it happens a lot. This is probably almost not foolproof. You know, hoppers you can kind of prevent, but the bad donator is very hard to prevent. And what I'm talking about is the guy who has terrible ratios. And even if you're one of those clans that's like, you know, you have to have a good ratio or else you get kicked, they can still request a lot of troops, get a lot of troops before they get kicked. So they are going ahead and, you know, before you're able to kick them or notice that they're just taking a ton of troops, they've already taken all your troops and they're really wasting space. These guys who try to act like they're a part of the clan and they're really good and, you know, they're the cool part of the clan, they're the guys you can really look after, but in the background they're going ahead and all they're doing is asking for troops. And you kind of get a respect for those guys not seeing their troops donations or their ratio, and then you find out their ratio and you don't want to call them out. So it's really kind of this complex fashion. These guys are really smart, the bad donators. What they do is they get respect in the clan and then nobody wants to kick them because they all have respect in the clan, but they still have those terrible ratios, and that absolutely is terrible for a clan, guys. I'm telling you, it makes a clan makes me very mad. So bad ratio kind of guys, bad donators, ooh, those are bad. And I know a lot of, pretty much I bet 99% of you guys have dealt with bad donators. Even if you're in a top 10 clan, you're gonna deal with bad donators. So that's the 3 spot. Let's go on to our second most annoying guy. Alright guys, I had to mention this sometime sooner or later. It has to be global chat. I absolutely hate noobs from global chat or just noobs in general. People who express themselves as noobs as well. I'm not talking about the guys who might be new to the game but are really trying hard to actually pick up and grasp the game. They watch YouTube videos and do things of that nature. I'm talking about the people who accept their noobs and they go ahead and they abuse it. They'll either pose as a girl or do something to get attention from people in global chat. Not only global chat, but they'll try to join your clan. They'll say stupid things like I only want dragons when they're at town hall level 2 or town hall level 4 or something, whatever those low town halls that are really annoying are. They'll say I want dragons and you're just like freak nah dude, like come on, earn your way. And then they get mad and they start blowing up, and then you get mad too because you're competitive and you just start going at it, and then it becomes a 3-hour long conversation that you totally regret spending that time on. I've had one of those experiences or two, but I'm just saying I have a boisterous personality at times on Clash of Clans, not in real life, but it absolutely clashes with those types of people. Or the noobs that try to act innocent and defend themselves all the time and say people are picking on them. Usually it's people under the age of 13, not throwing shots at any of you guys. People who use age as their excuse, gender as their excuse, noobism as their excuse. Those are the type of people that lots of clashers do not like. So if you're one of those people, get your act together. And I know all of you have experienced a noob who has used those kind of excuses. Let's go on to our last guy. Alright guys, this is probably the worst out of them all. This is the abusive leader. Now I know you can just leave the clan at any times, but if you're in a really good clan and you have a leader who is just really abusing their powers, or you appoint someone co-leader that really just abuses their powers, it absolutely is annoying, because one, they'll lose you quality players, and two, they're just gonna go ahead and screw up the clan, and you don't realize it until it's too late, and then you go ahead and before you're able to kick him, he kicks everyone out of the clan. There's been a lot of people, a lot of co-leaders that I've been with, maybe I was a leader, they just kick everyone out, they get immature, and then they leave, and then it's just like, well, there's my clan, there goes my clan. Or they go ahead, they just kick people at random because they're in a fight with them. They create these terrible rules where you have to maybe like 3-star someone all the time. You have to get 6 total stars in Clan Wars, and yet they don't even get them. I can actually mention a YouTuber who does that, hashtag the purge. But also things like just those terrible leaders, guys. I'm telling you, people look up to you as a leader. They really think you're gonna be, you know, you're the leader of the clan. If you don't act that way, if you're like battling with people, kicking tons of people, just doing all that really crazy stuff, I know you guys have been, it's just like a bad boss. Your inferiors, or the people who look up to you, are really gonna hate you. So that's definitely my whole spiel on the 5 most annoying players. I know you guys can probably agree with all of them. If you guys have any more types of annoying players, put in the comment section below. I'd definitely like to hear your opinions on this. This is kind of an open discussion rant. Go ahead and rant in the comment section below. Type me paragraph long comments. I definitely would like to get this off my chest, and you guys can get it off your chest with me. We can have a big discussion in the comment section below. Tweet at me or do something like that. I'd like to maybe make another video on this, maybe 5 more annoying types of people. So if you guys can give me ideas, put them down in the description below. Like this video up if you have had any kind of similarities with my problems, or have any sympathy or empathy with me. You guys feel the same type of way as me. Go ahead and leave a like, or just go ahead and comment in the comment section below. Thanks again, guys. Thanks once again, guys, for watching. I'll see you next time, and later.